Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
My name is Chris, also known as Erikai. Uh, well,
And I'm Anthony, also known as Lamp.
Yes, folks, that is correct. Marcus is still missing. We are working diligently to get him back to us. We have contacted the great beyond, space, and trying to figure out who took him, why they took him, and when he'll be back.
we've got our
We've reached out. We've sent many frequencies out into the vast void of space, and we're hoping for a response.
sometime in the next few years at least.
That's correct.
But
All
on a
right,
more
if you
positive
saw
note-
if you saw the name of the episode and the number of it, this is episode 20. We've made it to 20.
Yay!
We've passed 10, and we've only lost one of us, so it's going okay so far. Three to go.
And episode 40, another one of us will be dead. You guys could look forward to me being gone before episode 40. For those of you still working on the when will Chris be kicked out of the
Perfect.
podcast theories.
Yes, by episode 80, it'll just be 50 minutes of silence.
And it will stay that way forever.
So yeah,
Uploading
today's
dead
topic,
air.
today's topic is it's episode 20.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right,
to,
surprise segment time.
surprise segment.
Woo!
We've got a special occasion. All three of us have prepared surprise segments. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So that's the episode actually. But I mean, this is the
Yes.
end. All right, so I'm starting us off. So as our classic surprise segments tend to go, I have gone with a little Reddit surprise segment. You know, a little Reddit. I don't know what to call it, but taking a look at the Reddit / hypothetical situation. Which
Oh, boy.
I like this one a lot. What it is it's just hypothetical situations, and I'm gonna ask you guys, what you would do in these situations. So to start us off, this one I actually had Jack prepare a little something ahead of time, and you can go see this on Instagram if you go to our Cram Jam. Jack, what's the Instagram?
At Cram Jam Pod.
Yes, that it is. And if you guys go to @CramJamPod, you can see Jack prepared a lovely map of the world from memory in only 5 minutes here. I had him draw this, and now based on this map, we're going to it's going to change the world. This map will truly change the world. So any borders that he forgot between countries, those countries have now merged into one country. If you draw more borders
fuck.
than the ones present between two countries, that will create unclaimed land.
I
Nobody
want
in
to
the
point
world
out real quick.
Oh.
I want to point out that he did not tell me why I needed to make
No,
this
I
map.
just told him to make a
I
map.
I just drew a map.
I'm glad
no-
you remembered Madagascar, but not Hawaii.
Hawaii. Everyone from Hawaii, by the way, is now drowning. Nobody in the world will know about this change other than you. Somehow tectonics would work without making any significant change to the landmass outside of what would happen nowadays. What would happen, guys, based on this map?
It's funny because I even thought, like, I feel like I'm missing something over here.
India's kind of... Where did it go?
Also, there's no more New Zealand.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Also, I like that the entire north part of Africa has just become Egypt.
Actually, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to name these countries first, so I started naming them. And the only
Oh.
two countries I could think of within Africa were Nigeria and Uganda. So those are the two countries.
Oh, okay, so we
that
have
make up
Nigeria,
Africa.
Uganda, and South Africa, I'm guessing is the bottom there?
That is correct.
Okay, yeah. You could remember South Africa, at least.
Please don't pay attention to the fact that South Africa is shaped like Vietnam.
Also, India lost a large portion of its landmass, and all of the islands of Oceania...
if you look actually closely, there's two little bumps. There's two big bumps next to Japan. That top one is China.
Oh.
And that bottom one actually is India.
Oh. Well, what's the rest of it? Because I kind of
And,
assumed the big spot was China. And
No,
one of
that
those
is,
was Korea, actually.
we're gonna make that canon as that's Mongolia. All that
Okay,
right
so
there.
Mongolia, in this new world, Mongolia did not lose to the Great Wall of China, and instead
No, they did
decided to
not.
take over a majority of China. All right.
Correct.
And Russia also has just been growing.
Yeah, that's all Russia.
It's just growing.
They've been draining the sea, making more.
They just want to get more Russia. The UK is still there, unfortunately. That was an
Yes.
oversight, Jack. You could have gotten rid of it.
Yeah, my bad. I dropped
You
the
didn't even
ball
draw
there.
like
You
the
really
infamous,
did.
You didn't even draw like the infamous phallic Norway, Sweden, Finland.
I think he did. I think he
I
did.
didn't.
No,
You're
okay,
wrong.
that's
They're
not.
gone.
So,
They've been erased.
okay, so Europe looks less like Europe then to me. No, yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
is
be
a
real.
line there.
I'm gonna say something. I have never known what Norway, Sweden, or Finland looked like, or where they were. I've never noticed.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that's true.
So now they're gone.
They do not matter.
Also, why does
Well-
Brazil have a little butthole or a mouth or whatever?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the line that I wrote Brazil. on,
Oh,
that I then
okay.
erased.
The Brazil line, the
Ignore
famous,
that.
a famous
I've been
geological
wondering what that was
formation.
this whole time.
Also, yeah, I also forgot what South America was shaped like.
I think this is a better world. Honestly, we should make this change.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go
mean,
for it.
to be fair, you got the like United States in scale opposed to Russia, so like, good job.
That's true.
Russia
I mean,
could
the
eat
one place I
13
know what it
United
looks like for
States.
the most part is the United States. Because I live here. Mexico also, I've just now noticed, has partially sunk.
Yeah, Mexico has sunk somewhat, and also the rest of Central America has sunk into the sea. Which
Correct.
is unfortunate.
And
All
South
of the
America has
Caribbean.
moved upwards.
Yeah, South America has started eating the Caribbean islands using that little mouth in Brazil.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is a kind of nightmare of a world. So we're glad that Jack didn't design the Earth.
Yeah, round of applause for Jack, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen. Round of applause.
Yeah. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. There it is.
And I'll do it again.
Yeah.
The Suez Canal looks pretty big now. So good job.
Yeah. Honestly,
The
we don't
Suez
have to
Ocean,
worry anymore. Boats blocking, or what was it? It was a boat that blocked the
It was-
Suez Canal.
That was
recently.
Panama.
That was Panama.
Oh, that was
It was
Panama. That's
Canal.
right. That was Panama. Something.
But
blocked
we
the
still
Suez
don't have to
Canal.
worry about it though. So
That's
like,
true. That's true. The Red Sea is
the
quite
Panama
large.
Ocean. Do we want to name the oceans real quick, guys?
I
No.
think Frank. That's what I'll
We
name.
don't.
all right.
There's
the
one.
entire ocean is now named Frank.
There's one,
Earth
and its name
ocean
is
named
Frank. For my next little hypothetical guy I got for you guys. Okay, so if it were possible for your parents to have infinite children, what are the chances that one would eventually be an exact copy of you?
What the fuck? What are we supposed to?
That one sucks. Sorry, I didn't mean that one. Ignore that one. That one's stupid. What the fuck? Okay, let's talk about the fact that
Was
that one
this-
had 100 upvotes on a hypothetical situation Reddit. What the fuck is up with that?
Was that bait?
Anyways, would you shave your head bald and let 100 random strangers lick your scalp for 1 minute each, but you get $10 per person? I think that's
Yes.
a pretty sweet deal right there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: do they pay me up front? Because I feel like after 1 minute they'd get tired of it and then leave anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they give you the $10 and then they get to come up there and just start licking your head.
Yeah. So the limit is 1 minute,
Yes.
or is
So-
it a guaranteed 1 minute? They have to do the whole thing.
Well, Anthony and Jack, I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys know I went bald about 6 months ago. This is actually the real reason I did. I'm sitting on a
yes.
pretty pocket of change right now.
You made bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made bank. I recommend everyone do this. It's an easy deal. Anyone will do it. But yeah.
I feel like that somehow qualifies under prostitution.
One of my favorite pastimes is finding bald people and then paying them to lick their scalp.
Like their own scalp.
paying them so that I can lick their scalp. If they can lick their scalp, then holy shit.
Yeah, you've still
that
got
would be talent.
$100 you're waiting.
So yeah,
You haven't
you
found
guys,
the right one.
you guys would be dirty scalp lickers.
Anyways,
Anyways, you and your 5 other people enter a
Look,
contest.
no, hold on. Stop it.
what?
If that's how we're if we're going to be rude and derogatory, then you know what? I won't do it.
Okay? I mean, I'm sorry. I would lick a scalp too, so I thought I was allowed to use it, but I know I'm only recently indicted into the scalp licking.
You've overstepped your bounds.
Yeah, I know.
Bald people can lick other bald people's scalps.
Hey, well, yeah, I was bald. You guys haven't been bald yet. You guys get to shave your scalps, and then you can say scalp licker.
Whoa. How do you know I wasn't bald when I was born?
Man, I saw you. You came out with a full mane of hair.
I did.
Gorgeous
though.
locks.
What the fuck?
Gorgeous locks.
What the fuck?
Did you actually?
I came out with a full head of hair, yeah.
Define full head of hair.
My
It
entire
went down.
scalp was covered in hair, and I also had that Jimmy Neutron cut looking ass.
Man's came out brain blasting.
I'm sorry. I need to see a photo of this
Because
I will not believe you until there is photographic evidence.
Can somebody
then
please
don't
draw us
fucking believe
fan art
me.
of Lamp as Jimmy
a,
Neutron?
a baby lamp with a
As
full
a
head of
baby,
hair.
yeah, baby Jimmy Neutron Anthony. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. We appreciate it in advance.
Yeah. So next hypothetical for you guys. All right. So we're gonna go. Actually, I'm changing this up a little bit because it says you and 5 other people, but we're gonna go. It's us 4, including Marcus. But
right,
so
all right.
the 4 of us enter a contest. All of us must die within 48 hours. Whoever's death is the most spectacular is resurrected and granted immortality. What is your play? Rules: anyone still alive after 48 hours dies gets shot. Oh wait, why did they say 48 hours dies? After 48 hours ends, gets shot. So you'll die either way. Rule number 2, each participant is given a budget of $100,000 and a very resourceful servant who will do whatever you require. And number 3, the winner is chosen by a Reddit vote. There is no way to manipulate the vote, but you can play to Reddit's idea of spectacular death. So you're appealing to Redditors, the scum of the earth.
Oh my god.
All right.
Real quick, our volunteer, is it by choice? Can we choose who our volunteer is?
you talking about?
They provide you with this servant who is very resourceful,
shame.
and they'll do anything you need them to.
Yeah.
They will
Okay.
kill
Your
whoever
own-
you ask them
Your own
to.
like butler.
Chris, would you go first?
All right, I'll start us off. So I would, if we're appealing to Redditors here, I would start buying into all sorts of different types of like Bitcoin and all of that,
Cryptocurrencies.
until I had amassed a large amount of crypto, until I was one of the heads of crypto, and then I would go onto a talk show and smoke weed, and then cause that crypto to I would go on to Saturday Night Live dressed like Wario, and then cause that crypto to tank, and in turn causing myself, in my sudden depression, to die just of sadness from the fact that I was Wario, and then also everyone else that bought into it would die immediately as well. I think that's what would get to Reddit. I think that's what a Reddit would. I would take out most of Reddit with me, which is, I think, probably the goal.
You'll die from sadness because you lost all your crypto and you've never been able to lay a woman.
Because most of my
That'll
following
appeal to
was on
Reddit.
Reddit.
Precisely.
Yeah.
I would rather do this, but I don't have to appeal to Redditors, because what I would do is pretty simple. I would climb up on top of the highest building in New York City, which I imagine. I don't know it off the top of my head. But I would
The Empire State Building?
wait until... Sure, I don't know. I literally
guessing.
don't know. I don't
Isn't
know if
that
there's a
the-
higher one.
Okay. There probably
I don't
is,
know if the New World Trade Center is higher, or... I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'd rather say nothing. so I'll climb up on top of that building on New Year's Eve. I would wait. Do I have to? Are the 48 hours already like start now?
Yeah. But we'll
Okay.
say that because nobody. I mean, if, for you guys that don't know, we're actually recording this on New Year's Eve. So that's isn't that the crazy thing? So yes, the
Yeah,
48 hours.
we pre-recorded episode 20 before we ever
yes.
recorded episode 1.
Exactly. That's the facts of the situation. Now keep going.
Okay. So New Year's Eve, everyone's in Times Square or whatever. I would strap like as many fireworks to my body as humanly possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I would strap as many fireworks to my servant as humanly possible. and I would push him down first and let him go off. And then I'm the grand finale. So then I jump off.
After you
And
amass
I
all that
explode.
attention too.
Exactly. Everyone will be looking up, and then they're like, well, who's jumping next? It's me, the guy from Reddit.
Somebody
And
clip
then-
that.
and then-
It's me. The guy.
And then I'll explode, and in the fireworks, it'll create the, Reddit robot logo.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
That's my way.
I think honestly that's a great way to do it. And this being New Year's Eve, I couldn't think of a more festive way to do it. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Anthony?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Quick question before I start mine off. Who is your guys' least favorite talk show host?
I have to pick one.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably yeah.
All right, cool. So I would get on a talk show host with Jimmy Fallon. I would get on a talk show with Jimmy Fallon. And then I will say, what do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a system that abandons him and treats him like
Oh my
trash?
God.
I knew where this is going.
I'll tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve, and then I'll shoot him. And I go, there you go, Reddit, and then I'll shoot myself.
Because you said the
think-
words "there you go Reddit," not because of anything else related, just because
you
you said
go,
Reddit on live TV, and then you went, "Maybe I shouldn't have done that."
Oh, that's funny. No, that would win.
No, yeah, no. All the Redditors would start sweating profusely and start chanting and cheering your name.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Yeah, that wins for sure.
Sorry,
now
guys.
Real quick, now that we started talking about Redditors, gets me in the thought process of this. You're a demon and you're tasked with ending the entire human race as quickly as possible. So speaking of Redditors, you are omniscient and omnipresent, as Reddit is. You cannot interact with the world in any way except observing and killing people. You can directly cause one person of your choosing to die every 10 seconds. You don't control how they die. And you want to wrap this job up in under 50 years if possible. Or you'll lose your juicy bonus. The bonus gets bigger the quicker you finish. Note that about 4 babies are born each second, and the world population is 7.9 billion, and tens goes into 50 years. 10 seconds goes into 50 years, just over 150 million times. So you are already dreadfully behind schedule. How do you
What
kill
I'm gonna do?
everyone?
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drill a hole in the earth, all the way down to the earth's core. A hole big enough, wide enough. And then I'm going to take 10 million gallons of napalm and just pour it in. And then it's all over.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you.
Anthony?
I would melt the ice caps.
Oh, okay.
50 years?
How would you melt them?
How would I fucking melt them?
Yeah.
Am I a regular person in this scenario?
You're- no,
I'm
you're
not.
a demon.
I'm gonna turn all the lights on in my house.
I'm gonna start driving trucks.
I could just blow up the ice caps if I fucking want to.
Okay.
Start driving trucks.
That's really fucking good. That went right over my head. I was not listening.
It's really funny.
I would continue to live as B.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Change nothing. in my life.
I would eat a bat.
Nice.
Boo.
Nice.
Boo.
Anyways, the
I
next
would
one.
fuck a pangolin. Because we don't know. We don't know for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Most likely wasn't.
I'm sick. That's why I just sounded like that.
Yeah, he has it. Speaking of eating bats, this is a little shorter one here for you. A box with a loading screen appears in the sky with the text, "Now installing Witchcraft and Wizardry expansion pack." What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
What do you do?
I try to amass as much gold as I can in the next 24 hours before that patch drops.
Yeah, exactly. You start going to work multiple times a day to try and work up as much as possible, and then you go woohoo.
I'll do whatever I need to get that money.
You'd go woo.
Yeah, because obviously we live in The Sims.
That's funny. Witchcraft and wizardry.
Um,
My favorite joke that has to do with that kind of like same genre of comedy is imagine you die and it's just darkness, and then all of a sudden you see you can now play as Luigi.
I love that.
That's my favorite joke. It's so good.
What if you die and it just, as you die, as you're sitting there, you're around your family, you're on your deathbed, you're 90 years old, you're sitting there, and you say goodbye, and then the darkness starts coming, and then you hear, and then the text appears, "You died," in front of your eyes as you fall into the void.
And then
Yeah.
a teaser trailer plays for Your Life too.
for Dark Souls 4.
Dark Swords 4.
Dark Source.
Dark Swords.
Dark
Full.
Source. Yeah. A quick question for you guys. So if you guys were so Jack, say you walk out of your room, and you go to your computer and you're sitting at your computer, right? And
Sure.
and you got your laundry basket sitting over next to your laundry machine.
And Jasper's in the chair.
Yeah,
but
and
But he's playing Among Us.
He's playing Among Us. Yeah, no.
All right.
And you're sitting in your laundry baskets over there, and it's clean laundry. You just haven't folded it yet, but you're like, you know what? I want to get some gaming in. I got to play some Among Us first. And you're sitting there, and all of a sudden you just see this little ghost of this child, suddenly pop up from the floor, and it just looks at you. And then suddenly it just turns around and walks through the laundry basket, like through the wall. Would you wash those clothes? They just came out of the laundry, but a ghost walked through. Would you wash the clothing?
No. Why would I?
What did this?
Well, there could be ectoplasm.
It's
What?
a ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were gonna say, imagine a child rises out from the floor, the ghost of a child, looks at the laundry, looks at you and says, "You should really fold that." And then walks away.
Just a judgmental child ghost just goes around making you feel bad about your adult decisions.
Yeah, it's like, those are gonna get wrinkled, and then he just walks out.
You make it.
My father.
You're online. You're online, and you buy something, and the kid just goes, "Idiot! I know how to spend money better than that." And then just
regret that
sinks
purchase.
into then just sinks into the wall. No, he just pops out and just looks at you and just goes, "Really?" And then goes back into the wall.
Just goes away. No, I wouldn't wash the clothes.
Disgusting. I have one final one for us. This is the final one I have.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay, so the classic situation, going back in time to kill baby Hitler before he did anything, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
of course.
So say you travel back in time to kill baby Hitler, but you get there and you see him and he's got the mustache. What the fuck? He's 1 year old. How can he have the mustache that early? It's incredible. Could you still kill this baby with a mustache? It's a baby with a mustache. That's incredible.
This is the stupidest one so far.
This is the stupid one. I just read this one off like that. That is how it is written.
What if you went back to Hitler's birthday to kill baby Hitler, but he's never been a baby. He's always been full-grown Hitler.
We went to Hitler's actual birthday, and he comes out the womb a fully grown man already hating other races. Yeah.
I'm gonna change this hypothetical because I think this is more interesting. So you time travel to go kill Hitler, right? But you time travel to the point where he's about to kill himself. You have the opportunity to kill him yourself, or you can let him kill himself. What do you do?
Nah, keep
Kill
it.
him, because he's not going to kill himself.
No, I would stop him from killing himself so that he could face justice against international court.
I mean, first of all, was there a mistake, or did you purposely just skip the Holocaust just to see what Hitler was doing?
This was a mistake.
Okay.
That's true.
Just making
That's true. You go back in time, you're like, I don't know, 1945, right? He was alive then.
I feel like I did I feel like I did say the words accidentally time traveled to the date of which he kills himself.
I must have missed it. I just needed to make sure.
I might have not said it. I meant to say it.
I'll kill him.
I would kill him as well, because I don't think he does.
Whoever wouldn't have killed Hitler, that's honestly,
weren't
have some
there
questionable things. Mustache
weren't
or
there,
no.
weren't there documents that came out from Russia, basically stating, hey, we never found Hitler's remains. He did not die there. We covered that shit up.
I think so. I know that
so
there
much
has
shit
been
saying that he went
actual
to
credible
Argentina.
evidence that Nazis were in Argentina, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically Hitler, but Nazis, certainly.
Which
That's
blows
a
me
good
away.
possibility.
Which blows me away, because they are racist as fuck. So, like, how did that...
Who knows? Who knows, really?
Anywho, let's stop talking about Hitler and Among Us, please.
The two worst things that have ever happened to the world.
Which brings us to the next surprise segment. Woo!
Anthony's entire segment is only going to be about Among Us. That's why he brought up Among Us. We weren't even talking about it.
So, do you guys remember on our hypotheticals where I brought up Hurricane Katrina and how some conspiracy theorists were like, "Ooh, Zelda fans caused Katrina, so did the Jews."
Yes.
Well, I found that article, and it wasn't Hurricane Katrina. It was actually Hurricane Sandy. And it was by this website called Christwire.org. And I thought, holy shit, I need to go look at that website. Because, first off, the name is Christwire.org. And secondly, they came up with that article. And I go to their website, and their website has been basically taken down. It still exists, but it's just like a couple lines of text. And there's nothing left on it. And I'm like, fuck.
So there's no links?
There's nothing on it. And so I'm like, fuck me, what do I do? And then I remembered, I knew of this this machine that allows you to go back in time on websites.
Oh, no fucking way.
What?
Yeah.
Like
that
way
exists.
back?
Yeah.
You
You could
use the
like
fucking
way back?
machine.
the Wayback
to
Machine.
Go to, oh my God.
ChristianLives.com or whatever.
Christwire.org. So it turns out that this entire website is completely satirical, and they have thousands of satirical articles that they have created themselves. I don't know if it's a group of people or what it is, but anywho, I went back to 2012 in September, and I'm going to name off a couple of articles, and I want you guys to choose which ones I'm going to read from. I'm going to try to stray away from like the religious or ethnic related ones. Just reading the funny ones.
Okay.
Such as Reverend Billy Ray on the spare rod, spoil the child, 5 reasons to spank your children.
What?
God turns Yangtze River blood red to protest Obama Democratic nomination.
Oh, you better give us a little excerpt.
Oh my God.
That one? Am I reading that one?
Oh, of course.
Let's hear some more first.
That's true.
Let's
But
hear
you
some
got to
more.
give us a little excerpt from that.
Dr. Pepper is a quack, endorses evolution theory.
That's incredible.
Just the phrase Dr. Pepper is.
There's a quack.
It's also a soda. Oh, that's fucking good.
Serena Williams tempts David Letterman in a tight red dress. Should lose Olympic gold medal.
My God.
Minecraft to ban unauthorized church construction following the wave of burnings.
Oh my God, we need to hear that. I'm way more interested in that than the Obama thing.
Really?
There's a
sounds
difference
incredible.
in taste right there. I am also interested in that one. Speaking of which,
All right.
real quick, side note, just because we're recording the podcast. Everyone at home, Minecraft first half of the Caves and Cliffs update came out. Go check it out. I know Minecraft doesn't need advertising, but goats.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
Let us know if you want us to make a Cram Jam SMP server.
Maybe we start up our realm that we had back in the day again.
Maybe we could.
Yeah, that'd be sick. All right. So I'm gonna read the the Minecraft one first. It's not that long of an article. Do you guys want me to read the entirety?
Let's hear
Go
it.
for it.
Following an unprecedented wave of church burnings, Jens, or Jeb, the creator of Minecraft, current head of widely populated, wow, they just said the exact same thing, has announced that on October 31st, all Minecraft subscribers will receive a mandatory update that will prevent the construction of any unauthorized churches.
Unauthorized.
We thought long and hard about this.
What defines an authorized Minecraft church?
Well, the Catholic Church has to go ahead
please don't forget
beforehand
we're
and tell
talking
you
about
whether or not
Minecraft.
you can build it, or else
Oh,
God
yeah.
will burn it down himself.
You need a signed letter
Yeah,
from the
or else the Pope will come with a Molotov cocktail and throw it through the window of the Sunday school.
of your
Oh,
Better get
my
get the
God.
kids out. Anyways, keep going. Yes.
Yes, please, for the love of Christ. Anywho. We thought long and hard about this, he explained in a statement posted on the official Minecraft wiki website, but we cannot allow this madness to continue.
Posted on the wiki as if that's like a news platform for Minecraft.
All new churches will require 503c3 tax-exempt status, proof of which will be need to mailed to Minecraft's headquarters in Mojang, Sweden. Once established, a license key will be mailed back through postal mail to the Minecraft subscriber, allowing the Minecraft player to build their church. Each license key will be applicable for one church. Any subscriber wishing to build another church will be required to request another license key. William Anthony Donahue, current president of the Catholic League of Religious and Civil Rights in the United States, hailed the move, but expressed such surprise at Jeb's reaction. To be honest, I never thought a Swede would have this much respect for the house of God, but you know what they say, sometimes God works in mysterious ways. The issue regarding church burning...
You know the Swedes famously ungodly humor.
Yeah, famously despised by the Lord.
And the issue regarding church burnings in Minecraft was first noticed when when YouTube users discovered that a search for Minecraft church burnings yielded more than 100 results a month.
More than 100.
After
I'm gonna Google Minecraft.
I'm going to Google Analytics right now. I was already searching Google Analytics as soon as I heard that. All right, Minecraft church burnings.
Minecraft church burnings, by the way, it brings up about 190,000 results. There's a YouTube video.
Wait.
God.
Oh, come on,
Minecraft
it's taking
church
so
burning.
long.
1 second. Oh my God, there's like heavy metal music. This is wonderful.
Please post a link in the description.
Hold on, so you all can see this as well. He's got a fucking fire charge. Yeah, link in the description to this video. Let me save it.
This church looks awful.
It's a horribly designed Minecraft church.
The doors are awful looking too.
All right, I'm just gonna skip. It's so long. He's going through and just burning the whole fucking.
What
thing.
is this color palette? There weren't even seats in this church.
What do you mean? What is? It's all oak. What do you mean? What is the color?
Speaking of Redditors, guys.
That's my point.
All right. Okay. Continue, please.
All right, absolutely. Where was I? Okay. After outraged parents contacted Minecraft's corporate headquarters, the decision came quickly. Jeb states, "When I invented Minecraft, I wrote it for people like me, extreme introverts with no life." We weren't looking for this kind of attention. Coming from a country with an official state church, this kind of a behavior smells of sedition. Some in the Minecraft community have suggested that despite attempts to put a matter to rest, today's announcement opens up potential for further controversies in the future. A planned update to the book feature in Minecraft was allows users to the ability to assign titles to books. Jeb announced that Mojang would be carefully monitoring how the community behaves after the update. If Minecraft users continue to burn churches, he observed, we might have to require specific licenses for users to name books with religious titles, such as the Bible. Time will tell. That is the end of this article.
Religious titles such as the Bible. Right.
I don't think they knew any other religious titles.
No, they couldn't think of any.
The next one I will read is absolutely my fucking favorite. I might not read the entirety of the article, based off of your guys' reaction.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read the title. This article's name is "Will Gangnam Style Harm My Family?"
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm
excited. This is a pretty long article. I'm gonna read the initial statements, and then I'm gonna just read a couple of the bullet points. And if you guys would like me to go into those bullet points, I will. But until then, I will not read those bullet points. So, starting off, scientists in North Korea have recently used secularism to resurrect Kim Jong-il in order to perform an infectious and catchy dance song called Gangnam Style, which, translated into English, literally means open condom style. The popular...
Is that true?
No!
No, it means south of
no.
the river.
I don't know if it's true.
It means south of the river.
Which part did you think was true? The English translation, or the fact that North Korean scientists have resurrected Kim Jong-il?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. The popular hip hop song features the reanimated Kim Jong. This is a little far. The popular hip hop song features the reanimated Kim Jong-il in a variety of settings, which all include him dancing or being terribly close to committing. This is just the latest in a long line of moves designed by the depraved North Koreans in their quest to take over the Western world.
We're done here.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead because
nope. I think that's all we need.
No. One of the bullet points, it reads bestiality, transsexualism, and homosexuality. I'm gonna read the bestiality page. That's the only one I'm gonna read. Kim Jong-il frequently does a horse riding motion in the song. This is not meant to simulate horseback riding, but rather to imitate the act of having doggy-styler sex with animals. Alright, and anyways, next article is Dr. Pepper is a quack.
Real quick disclaimer, the members of Cram Jam do not necessarily share the opinions of the topics we talk about.
This is satirical. I'd like to rehash real quick. This is satirical. I'm reading an old article and it no longer exists. This is supposed to be haha.
I'm terribly uncomfortable.
Dr. Pepper is a quack, endorses evolution theory. Today I have a proof that this is a yuppie. Dr. Pepper is a quack. This is exactly how this reads. I wish it were still in the Middle Ages, in 1600s, because I would round up the knights of this lock and loony scientist in a tower until he confessed Christ is Lord. Look at this dangerous subliminal imagery on this drink. It has a lemur monkey, a false caveman, and a human becoming evolved after drinking Dr. Pepper's Dr. Evil nectar.
Dr. Evil nectar.
The beginning.
I want to
the
drink some
beginning of
Dr.
that-
Evil nectar.
The beginning of that article read similar to "Does Bruno Mars is gay?"
I was gonna say the beginning sounded like it was AI generated. Yeah.
I would
this
like
person
to
just
know.
used AI Dungeon to make all of these articles.
Right.
I would like to know which school gave Dr. Pepper his PhD, because anyone who does not believe in creation science is clearly a quack. For the Bible says, blah blah blah. God created man in his image. The Bible says nothing about monkeys drinking Dr. Pepper and becoming more evolved from humans drinking this drugged prune juice. Friends, make sure...
Did you just say drugged?
Yes, I did say drugged.
Drugged. Honestly, that sounds like something that would have been said in the Bible anyway, so...
Friends, make sure your kids aren't drinking this atheist Kool-Aid that is known... that is known as Dr. Pepper. I bet it has
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Jokes on them. Kool-Aid is also already atheist.
Jokes on them. God never touched Kool-Aid in his life.
I bet it has mind-washing agents in it to make sure that they are more pliable in this sort of idiotic marketing. It is inconceivable to think that there are knuckleheads who believe in evolutionism. For those who don't know, all atheists believe the universe was magically created from the Big Bang, like something can appear from nothing. If you put an empty bottle on the counter, Dr. Pepper won't magically appear on it. You have to pour the concoction from a bottle. But atheists want us to believe that monkeys were crawling around in caves and somehow evolved into caveman. As if this wasn't far-fetched enough. This Dr. Pepper fellow is trying to say that his joke somehow magically appeared and that the caveman drank it, and suddenly became upright human IQ with 100 IQ, 180 IQ, like all Christians in God's image. Lies! The truth is simple. God created Earth, God created it unto his image and said, let there be man in his image. And it was so, almost 6,000 years ago. How can anyone confuse this simple science is pretty clear. These are the idiots, and they are drunken on the drinks of Dr. Pepper. I will organize the official boycott of Dr. Pepper tomorrow and his fizzy mind-lifting drink over the weekend. Would you guys like to hear any more articles? How about this recent comment? It reads, Marcus on Snoop Dogg changes name to Snoop Lion, buries his hip-hoppeted past.
Oof.
No.
It spells Marcus incorrectly, by the way. The C is before the R, so it says Macros.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that's on purpose.
Mockers.
No.
Guys,
Okay.
we're gonna start calling Mockers from now on.
Mockris.
Once he gets back.
Macros.
Perfect. Yeah. Whenever we bring him back to the Earth, we'll call him Macris.
When we revive him.
His newborn name.
Yeah.
This article is so small.
Okay. Let's move on. Because we're getting to the end.
We are running low. Sorry, I took a lot of time.
It doesn't matter. We've got one last surprise segment for you, but this has an extra surprise at the end.
Whoa! 2 surprise segments in 1 episode?
What?
Yeah.
Jack!
Only 2! That's crazy!
Sorry, everybody. I should have prepared more.
Yeah, come on.
So, I went through a lot of options. I also browsed Reddit to see if I could find anything good. I really didn't, except on r/ambient. I found an image of like a stuffed Garfield, and it said, the caption said, "Thank Gala." So that's why I didn't use that.
Thank you.
I also was looking through TikTok comments on Twitter to see if I could find anything funny, but I didn't. Some lyric cards that look like shit posts. Also couldn't find anything. So I decided to bring it back to a classic, one of our first surprise segments. I believe it was our second, actually, in episode 2. But I could be wrong.
For our 20th episode, bringing back a classic. Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Only real fans will remember this. Only 90s fans remember this one. I am doing real or fake BuzzFeed quizzes.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I'm just going to jump right into it. First one up, we got, will reveal if you're more Anna or Elsa based on the ice cream sundae you make.
Ugh.
That's gotta be real. That's so real.
I think it's real.
You are correct.
That's
is real.
upsetting.
I didn't open any of these quizzes, by the way.
Thank God.
Bake a cake and we'll let you know if you're more like Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift.
I feel like I've seen this one before. Yes.
You probably have, because it's real. Build a house in Minecraft and we'll tell you which office character matches your vibe.
No.
I feel like that makes so much sense that you made it up. You know, that sounds like something that if I were going, what would be a dumbass BuzzFeed quiz? I feel like that's something that either you or I would come up with, because it's got The Office and it's got Minecraft in it. So I'm going fake.
You're cutting out, so I'm just gonna interrupt you.
No, everything went silent for me. I
Yes.
was like, I stopped
It is-
talking.
Why don't you do us a favor and disconnect and reconnect real quick and see if that makes it better? But that one was, in fact, made up by me. But also, it was inspired by a real one that I saw.
I think we give it away is because it didn't say, and I quote, "Which office character are you?" based off of these Minecraft builds.
Oh no! It literally, I saw many that said specifically the phrase "matches your vibe," and I also saw one about office characters, and I also saw one about building a Minecraft house. We hear you,
Jesus.
Chris.
No, Discord says, well, it looks like Discord's not detecting any input from your mic. I was like, but it says I
goofy.
am.
And so you said it as you go,
That's why I was going. I was doing that to see if the green circle would light up, and it did. And I was like, you lie.
Answer these simple questions to reveal if you belong in the capital or District 12. And I just think that's real, first of all, but I just added it because I thought it was funny to say, answer these simple questions and we'll reveal if you would live in poverty or be a rich asshole. I thought that context was funny.
You're absolutely right. That's really fucked up.
And then we have plan your wedding to find out who from Attack on Titan is your soulmate.
That's real.
That's real.
Of course it's real.
I've
That's the
seen that
worst
quiz.
fucking thing. What the fuck?
What did you just send us, Chris? Because all I'm reading with the article you just sent is odds are, if you've had absolutely incredible sex with R.L. Stein, you've shouted out at least a few of these statements.
How many of these things have you yelled while having mind-blowing sex with R.L. Stein? Everyone at home, go ahead and take that quiz, because I'm sure.
Where did you find
we
this?
all have.
What?
Clearly
I'm sure we all
clickhole.
have. I'm sure we all have. I know about this quiz. I just already knew about this quiz, and I was like, I need to send this.
That's absurd.
Yes, I will not share why I know about this quiz. That will be a mystery for time. Anyways,
Right.
keep going.
All right, I've got two more. And then
glad.
a special surprise. This one is, we'll guess your height based on your favorite Tarantino movie.
We'll guess your height
False.
based on how much you like feet. I'm gonna go with false.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
All right. And the last one, the moment we've been waiting for. Choose your favorite foods, and we'll reveal your Among Us color.
That's
No.
so real.
No.
That's so real.
No.
It's too real.
I'll tell you what, it's real, and the special surprise is that we're about to take it.
Yes!
Oh no.
Send the
Let's
link.
begin.
Send the link right
begin.
fucking now.
No, I'm just gonna
Okay.
read them out, and we'll
Or share-
decide
okay.
Cram Jam's Among Us color.
All right.
All right. What's your favorite? Just choose between these favorite pastas.
No, this is Marcus's Among Us color.
You're right.
This is his. Yeah, it has to be.
This is how we bring him back, guys.
Yeah. Wait, we have to
Summoning
communicate
him.
with the aliens, and so we have to
right.
figure out what spacesuit he's wearing right now, so we can find him, so we can see which one's Marcus. All right,
right now,
let's
Marcus
do this.
is the imposter.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite pasta? Spaghetti, bow tie, spirals, rigatoni, meatballs, penne, or spiral number 2?
I think
feel like
because
Marcus is
Marcus is such a donkey fan, I'm gonna say spaghetti.
I was gonna say Marcus has got to be a spaghetti boy.
You know what's funny though? It says what's your favorite pasta, and one of the options is
It's
meatballs.
Meatball. I noticed that. That's not a pasta.
It's not. What the fuck?
If it meant spaghetti and meatball, then like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
But it
I've
but
chosen-
it just says
I've chosen
meatball.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti's separate. Yeah, spaghetti.
All right. What's your favorite dessert? Donuts, sundaes, cake, cupcake, brownies, cookies, and ice cream.
brownies.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say a brownie boy. Yeah.
Brownie boy. All right. Pick a what the fuck?
Oh no.
Pick a dinner table.
What?
I can't even. There's no names. I have
Just
to
share just share.
All right, so we've got like a fancy wedding. We've got like a fancy dinner. We've got what I can only describe as like
I can't see him.
rich white farmhouse.
The one right underneath that.
We have
No.
beachside, the one underneath it, which is a prison.
Yes. Yes.
I'm picking
yes.
the prison.
That's it.
All right. Pick your
Yes.
favorite candy: Twizzlers, Jawbreakers, sour gummy worms, gummy bears, Twix, lollipops, Snickers.
Gummy worms.
I agree. Sour gummy worms.
Yeah, gummy worms.
We got
yeah.
red. Oh my god.
Oh no.
He's sus! No! No!
Jack.
the text
Jack-
that appears under us.
Can you read
is-
that?
Yeah, I'll
Can
read
you-
it.
In a good voice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read it like this. It says, "You are sus, sussy, sussy, sus, my sussy baka."
We got red.
We got red. Marcus is the imposter.
Marcus is sus. Okay,
God,
well,
can this episode be over, please?
Absolutely, it can. Thanks everybody for listening to episode 20.
go figure
Hope you
out
liked
what
it.
Among Us color you are and tell us in the
Yeah,
comment
please.
section below.
Please.
And let us know what your score is on the Fucked by R.L. Stein quiz.
Comment below.
Sussy, sussy,
fucking-
sus
yeah.
buck.
Comment below what your favorite dinner table was. Alrighty, we'll be
Yeah.
back.
Let us know if Gangnam Style harmed you or children as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
as well as
how does
Anthony's.
the dinner table apply to your Among Us color?
It literally said, choose your favorite foods. And then it asked, pick a dinner table.
Yeah,
I
it
want to
went-
add, there were like 4 questions.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
There were only
alright.
4 questions, and your only options were pasta, dessert, candy, and
and
table.
dinner table.
Anyways,
They were all foods and the table.
somebody never forget that somebody got paid to put that on the internet.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on Reddit and subtweet us and backlike us and all that good stuff, guys.
Yep,
Some
I
fucking
think Anthony
intern
summed
cut
it up
that up.
perfectly. we will see you all next week with a brand spanking new episode. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, number
everybody.
21. The podcast is able to drink. Maybe we do a drunk episode
funny
sometime.
number 21. Funny number 21.
Yeah,
What's 9 plus 10? Goodbye.
that was a great way to end.